If I had to guess, I would say that a lot of you guys have heard of the YouTube channels Reloading Weatherby and Little Crow Gunworks. Recently, there's been a lot of discussion on Tim and Austin's channels surrounding the topic of proper gunpowder selection. The quick and dirty on the topic is about how many folks are using powders that are too slow for their cartridge sizes. Tim and Austin claim that selecting the wrong powder can lead to unburnt powder kernels and inconsistent loads. Both of them are using Gordon's reloading tool to simulate these poor powder choices, but how accurate are these simulations? In this video, I'm going to run a live fire test to see if these claims hold up to scrutiny. We'll use two powders in my 6.5 Creedmoor for our test. Our slow burn rate of Vihtavuori's N560 and our ideal powder of N550. Our cartridge overall length is 2.8 inches with a 147 grain ELDM. The first load has a case fill of 103%, a predicted PSI of 53,400, and 92% of our propellant is burnt. Load 2 has a case fill of 95%, predicted PSI of 62,800, and 100% of our powder is burnt. Both our initial groups were very similar in size, but take a look at the velocity of N560. An extreme spread of 100 feet per second compared to 27 with N550. I was surprised that the groups were so close in size, but these velocity numbers are nowhere close. Group 2 is a similar story, very similar group sizes. Both loads had improved extreme spreads, but N550 still beat out N560 by a factor of 5. Now, this is the only time that N560 produced something approaching acceptable. The group size ended up being 0.654 inches, but the velocity was still 3 times worse than our N550 load. Does choosing the right powder matter? In my mind, it absolutely does. In the future, I'd like to do this same test on a larger cartridge, but so far, the difference between the two loads has been enough to convince me that it absolutely matters. Start choosing better powders. You'll be happy you did.